The moonlight illuminated his handsome features, and all her confidence vanished. She thought, why would someone so stunning and rich choose me when I have nothing left to offer him? But by then, Ethan had noticed Susan, and their eyes clashed. Both were unaware how drastically their lives were going to change right after this moment. Before Susan could say anything, Ethan frowned and said,
"That dress is a little thin to protect you, isn't it?"
Susan was startled. She turned to face him, and Ethan noticed how drunk she was.
I am very much aware of your status in the Drew Corporation, Susan.
What? He knows my name. He also knows about the recent company shuffle. Do rumors travel that fast here? Susan stared at him in awe.
Who else would be drowning their sorrows in alcohol on such a happy occasion? Except for this daughter?
Blowing out a puff of smoke. Susan hesitated before speaking.
Do I make you uncomfortable?
Not particularly. Why would you make me uncomfortable?
That's gonna kill you if you don't stop.
Susan said, wrinkling her nose at the smell of the cigar.
Good. It'll speed up the process. Why did you approach me? Do you know who I am?
You are Ethan Storm, if I'm not wrong. They say you were gonna marry Sophia. Is that why you are here? To break her engagement?
I would rather die than marry her. No offense.
Realizing it was her sister he was insulting.
None taken.
Susan smiled. She was starting to like this man.
None of the young women in there shall be my wife. They are all like matching dolls in a set.
I am unlike any of them. You can make me your trophy wife since I'm no longer Jacob's girlfriend.
Jacob Smith. You better be careful. He's not the man he pretends to be.
Susan wasn't shocked at the revelation.
I know, I just found that out. What choice do I have, Ethan? I can't escape my fate. Unless
what?
Unless you were to marry me instead.
What?
Ethan raised an eyebrow, intrigued.
It's only been 10 minutes. You already think I'm in love with you?
I am not looking for love, Ethan. I am looking for a way out. But so are you.
Ethan was surprised.
You think you know me that well?
I know your grandfather wants you to marry soon.
For a man with no interest in romance, I might be your best option.
I'll live like a shadow in your home, silent, unseen, tending to your needs. And I promise I'll never love you.
No strings attached. How can I trust you?
What about a contract?
She was desperate to convince him. It would be the perfect way to get revenge on her evil sister and Jacob.
A contract marriage?
Ethan repeated as he considered Susan's tone skeptical.
My father has no idea that I'm out here speaking to you. Ethan, he won't be pleased to see you here with me.
Ethan studied her for a moment.
I am not interested in marrying anyone for love. I only wish to leave this place and never look back.
Why don't you just run away?
How long can a woman remain alone without the protection of a strong man? The world respects power, not independence.
I am spoken of as the most eligible bachelor in town.
Ethan said mockingly, his words dripping with pride.
Why should I marry you?
Susan's lips curled as she replied,
I do not care for your looks, Ethan, nor your money, or anything else others might want.
Frankly, I only see you as an escape, she explained. This will be your way out of your problem with your grandfather. A win-win situation for both of us. Is that so? Ethan said, intrigued. It isn't hard for me to find an actress to play the role of my wife. If it was so easy, you would have done so already. Susan countered, seeing through his bluff. Your grandfather is toying with you. Present me to him as your bride and the tables would turn. Ethan smirked. I can't wait to see my grandfather's reaction when he has to bless you by kissing your forehead. He knows everything about what's happening in Drew Corporation and your fallen status in the company. It'll be priceless to watch him squirm like that. So, Susan said, should I consider it a deal? Ethan watched her for a moment before responding. Meet me at a restaurant tomorrow. I'll text you the details. We will further discuss this there, and then I will give you my answer. Susan's eyes widened in surprise. She hadn't expected him to take her seriously. She quickly offered him her business card. I want to see how determined you are. I'm sorry to end our conversation here, but I have stayed at your home longer than I wanted to, Susan. Hopefully we shall see each other soon, Ethan said as he was about to leave, when his footsteps were stopped by an announcement. He entered the party hall again. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here tonight, Mr. Noah Drew began, scanning the crowd. This evening is a special occasion for our family. Mr. Noah continued, we are thrilled to announce the return of our eldest daughter, Sophia Drew, after many years abroad, and her engagement to the most eligible bachelor, Jacob Smith, CEO of the most prestigious Smith Corporation. The applause rippled through the crowd. Across the room, Ethan's jaw tightened, his icy gaze fixed on Sophia and Jacob, a silent tension simmering beneath his composed exterior. Mrs. Drew stepped forward, smiling graciously. And we are even more delighted to announce that Sophia is now the heir to the Drew family fortune. The applause grew louder, but Susan's stomach twisted as she heard the announcement. Susan's thoughts spiraled. I thought Grandpa had disowned Sophia. And now that he's gone, my parents brought her back to this house and gave her a strong position in Drew Corporation. There is no point in confronting Mom and Dad. They have already made a decision. A dangerous thought crept up in her mind. If they can hand over 70% of the company to Sophia, what's stopping them from seizing everything I have? My position, my shares, my bank accounts. They could drain it all. No, I won't let this happen. I will fight for my rights.
To listen to the full audio series, install the Pocket FM app now.